Everybody, join the conversation, join our chat. Whoops, I'm trying to fix the chat thing here. Here we go. I do not have a lot of battery. And look at my hair, y'all. Whew, it is humid out here today. Well, I'm going to go with whatever battery strength we got. Let's move on in here. I got to move to another room, y'all. I got my thing set up in here. I just had to go down to the chickens because I left them out today, the babies, because they wouldn't go in. After I ran them around and about have a heart attack, sweating like a hog, I said, I'm leaving y'all here and see if you come back in when it gets dark. Well, sure enough, I went down there and 3 babies and the one big chicken that I just left out, they were all back in the coop where they should have been. So let me get set up here, y'all. Woo-wee. I thought I had enough time to get down there and get back. I got back. It was 8 o'clock on the dot. I'm like, oh, whoo, let's get in here. All right. Let's get set up right here. Whoo, we have been running. Tony and I had to go to Costco and get a few items and dodging the rainstorms. We come out of Costco. It was pouring rain again. We first went to the mall. It was pouring. And we just had to sit and wait. In about 3 minutes, 5 minutes, it quit raining. So that was good. I just emailed somebody about some guineas. I tell you what, some of these people, y'all, I don't know about people on the internet anymore. Somebody sent me a message today and said that they found some guineas on Craigslist and they were down near Richmond or somewhere. So I looked on Craigslist and I couldn't find them, but I found another farm down near Charlottesville, which is about an hour and a half from me. So I thought, well, that's not too far away. And so I've called them and texted them and I finally got a hold of them. And their Craigslist ad said that they had guineas for sale. I thought it said full grown, whatever, $20 each. And, they had a lot of them or whatever. So, so I emailed them and said, I saw that you had guineas for sale. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all what these text messages said because I was kind of shocked. I mean, I don't know why people can't just be nice. I said, I saw your guineas for sale. Do you still have them? Right? That's legitimate. If you see an ad on Craigslist or somewhere, hey, I seen them for sale. Do you still have them? That's always my first question. Because if you done sold them, first of all, you should take your ad down. Second of all, let me know and then we'll start talking. So I said, I can come tomorrow if you still have guineas for sale. So they said, yes, we have up to 10. We will still sell. They are $25 a piece to folks that have some poultry already. Birds like to flock. They are now 5 pounds each. We had almost 60. I thought, okay. So I wrote them back and said, okay, yes, I have guineas already, and I have 20 hens. And then I said, I thought your ad on Craigslist said $20 each because I was just trying to confirm the price. How do I know it was a typo or what? I just want to, before I show up to buy something, I want to make sure what the price is, right? So I was wondering why they had 20 in their ad and then they told me they're sell for $25. So they wrote back, yes, sir. 5 weeks ago, they were a pound. I have spent 3/4 buck of grain per head. Why don't you keep looking as these will get a home where the $5 is worthy of being paid for? I am a farmer, not a thief. I thought, oh my Lord. I only asked you to confirm the price since the price on your ad was different from what you told us. Now, y'all, am I being unreasonable here? Because I didn't think I was. Uh, they said they are a month from laying eggs and they are not Keats. They are young adults and I nurtured them to this lovely size. Okay. Just tell me that in a nice way. I wouldn't say, I'm just trying to confirm the price before I drive an hour and a half away. But I thought, oh my word. She just put, why don't you just keep looking as these will get a home where the $5 is worthy of being paid for. I am a farmer, not a thief. And I thought, oh my word. But I really want these guineas if she's nurtured them. And they are actually, when I dialed the phone number, it was the name of a farm that come up. And I thought, so I just wrote her back and said, I didn't mean to offend you. I just wanted to make sure of the price. I still would like to come tomorrow and get some. Well, they ain't wrote back yet. But I don't know, why people jump. If that was me, I would have just said, oh, yes, I did have them for $20 initially on my Craigslist because they were small. But now I've had them a month and they're bigger, so I raised the price. Okay, that's fair. The bigger they get, the older they get, because then I don't have to have the trouble of raising little babies. I'll gladly pay the extra $5. But I thought, oh my gosh, just like, you know, so offended. I'm like, oh Lord. So when I get off of here, I'm going to write back and say, can you give me your address? Can I come get them tomorrow? Because tomorrow's my only free day. And actually, I'm going to get my tires rotated and my oil changed in the morning. And that way, I'm halfway there when I do that. I have to go to Culpeper, and then this is kind of north of Charlottesville. So it's not all the way to Charlottesville, but Charlottesville is only about an hour and a half. So anyhow, I just thought I'm going to share that with y'all because, I don't know what's wrong with people. I thought, well, I was just being nice. I just want to confirm the price because your ad said something different. And so they read my thing, but they didn't write back, But if they have them and they're already, 5 pounds or whatever, I will gladly, pay the $5 difference because I need bigger ones. And I have been looking and I just can't find them. So anyhow, shoo, after all that. So yeah, I got videos to post and how am I going to contain them in the car? I don't know if Tony will ride with me or not. He may. We ain't got nothing going on in the morning. I don't know what he's got going on in the morning. Usually when I go get my oil changed and tires rotated, I just go by myself. But he may just go ahead and go with me. But I'll have to see what he wants to do. Debbie said she runs into beauticians like that. If you ask the price, I mean, in today's world, you have got to be, you just got to be, I don't like to just throw money around, Yeah, I was talking to a lady on Facebook Marketplace that had baby guineas, and I believed her. And I said, well, I'm getting ready to go on vacation. Could you hold them a week for me? She said, not if you give me a deposit. And I thought, well, I ain't giving nobody no deposit when I ain't even seen these birds. So, it's not that big of a deal. But I thought, no, I'll just keep looking. I have a cardboard box in the back of I have a hatchback, like a SUV. And so I put a cardboard box in there. I'm just going to try to drop the guineas down in this cardboard box. Alice said, I got so tickled today when you told Jace to wipe his hands on your pants. I was trying to get him to wipe them on his pants, but he don't like to get his hands dirty, y'all. But I was trying to tell him it's okay, just wipe them on Mimi's pants. And he was trying to, then he come over another time he fell, he come over and he wanted to wipe his hands on my pants. It was so cute. The dog crate is so big, and I used to have a smaller dog crate, and I don't know what happened to it. But I really need to get like a smaller crate that I can haul chickens in. Well, we could put that big thing in the back of the truck. However, I got to go get my oil changed in the morning. So that's the reason I was going to drive my car. It would be, I mean, I do have that crate all together. I don't know. I'm going to have to see what Tony wants to do, because I got to take my car to drop it off. And I don't know. He'll probably just tell me to, we don't have Jace tomorrow. We don't have him again till next week. But I will be posting. I got more videos to post tonight. I leave for the beach on Saturday. Yeah, if they respond to me. I will like to, I mean, I don't like to buy from hateful people either, but I have been looking for guineas, and I got to get them because I'm down to 3, eeny, meeny, and miny, and I have 3 that are trained. And if I can get more and put them together, no, if they don't reply to me, I'm not going to be able to go because I don't know their address. So, yeah, I went ahead. I just now went down and got all the baby chicks. I put 1 inside, the other 3, and that red chicken was in the run. So they were, you know, as it gets nighttime, it's easy to get chickens in at night. Yeah, I'm not gonna, I think it's a legitimate place, but I'll text them right now. I'll do it right now. I'll see if they write back. I said, text me your address and I can come tomorrow morning. What beach are we going to? We are going to Surfside Beach in South Carolina. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. If Tony wants to do that, we could just drive. He could drive the truck. We could drop the car and then go on down there and come back and get the car. Sharon Pridemore, that would probably be the best thing because we can put them inside this crate and they would be able to get air and, oh, Lord, Becky Gruber said, makes me think of the father and son that went to bargain with a guy about cattle and the guy killed the father and son. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my word. I would, I don't know. I'm going to look up that farm, actually, now that y'all say that. But yeah, I'll see what he thinks when he gets back up here. I'm not going to get to stay all week at the beach because next week we have Jace Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's just how it worked out. And so I will come back from the beach early. I'm not going to stay the whole week because I think it's too much on Tony trying to take care of. Jace is on the move. He is quick and he is on the move. Yeah, you just never know who you meet on Craigslist. That's the truth. And I know it's never been safe. And I used to use Craigslist years ago, but now that they have Marketplace, I mean, it's just so easy to put stuff on Marketplace. I'll see if they write me back. If they don't write me back, I know once I get home from the beach, I will just get some babies and raise them up. No, I'm not taking a Jace to the beach. His parents wouldn't let him go for a week anywhere, so I'm not going to do that yet. And plus, having a baby at the beach is work. Having a baby anywhere is work. Yeah, I've sold stuff, for the church. We sold a lot out of that old house, and I sold it all on Marketplace. But there were scammers on there trying to scam me. They're like, "Oh, I want to text me your phone number. I want to text you about this." I'm like, "No, you can just text on Marketplace. You don't need my personal phone number." So we'll just see what goes on. It sounded like a good deal. If they don't write back, then I'm not going to beg them to get their guineas, because $25 for a guinea, I don't care if you have fed them for 4 weeks, it didn't cost you that much money. Uh, yeah, there are scammers on Marketplace. There's scammers everywhere, y'all. They are scammers everywhere. Uh, it's just ridiculous. They're everywhere. And just if anybody messages you on Messenger and wants you to click on any kind of a link, uh, don't do it. Don't get on any kind of link that anybody sends you. Uh, yep, there's scammers everywhere. And so don't ever, and if they want to like put you in a Zoom call or something, don't, because they'll take over your Facebook page in a matter of seconds. But yeah, see, yes, Connie Thornburg. I had plenty of time. I've had plenty of vacation. I just come back from Hawaii, so I am going to probably just come on back early and, enjoy him while we got him, and that helps Tony out too. Mary Hammock said, "Pam, I got a message from you on Messenger today." What did it say, Mary? Because I don't, unless you message me, I don't just message people. I'm going to look your name up, though, real quick here on Messenger and see if I messaged you today. Hang on, right while you were talking about this. And I'll see if I messaged you or not, because it saves it. No, I did not. If you got a message from me on Messenger, please screenshot it and send it to me, because I did not send you a message today on Messenger. Last time I messaged you was in February, when you asked for my sister's address, her and her husband. Yeah, don't open up, y'all. I don't send out friend requests. A lot of people tell me there's fake pages of me out there wanting to friend you. I do not send out friend requests from my private Facebook page. If you get one, report it. I don't send out Facebook friend requests. I barely get on my personal Facebook page, and so just know, screenshot it and send it to me, and that way it's not me, y'all. And there'll be people trying to scam you, asking for money and all that kind of stuff. If I do anything raising money, I do it live, and it's me. You see me talking. If you get a message saying I'm doing something, don't believe it, because I always tell y'all up front if I'm raising money for something. And so yeah, I thought that was a lot of money too, but everything babies used to be like $5. Now the babies cost $9. But it's pest control around here. So let me see if they wrote back. They ain't writing back. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong page. let's see. Nope, they ain't wrote back. JB, did I receive a gift from Amazon? I have gotten a couple gifts. I will try to make a video tonight. Have I thought about doing a new cookbook in the future? No, I have 3 cookbooks right now, and I have the 3rd cookbook is just sold out. I only had a couple copies of it left. Cookbook 1, cookbook 2, I have plenty copies of. I don't plan on doing another cookbook, but you never know. The chickens will eat ticks, but they don't go free ranging every day, all day long. But the guineas, they free range every day, all day long. Somebody said, do go live with the gifts tonight. I might can do that. I'd have to keep it short though. All right. Yeah, now my #1 cookbook, if you got #1 cookbook early on, it had like a plastic binding. And if you opened it flat like that, the page, it like the binding come loose. I didn't like that binding. So the ones that I ordered now, they have the little spiral binding. So they're really much nicer. And you can flip it back. So well, not a lot of you, but some of you told me you wanted to get the #1 in the spiral because sometimes that binding come loose and it's hard to fix. You can fix it, but it's hard to fix. All right, let's see. All right, we got 831 on here tonight, y'all. Give a thumbs up. If you double click on your thing, you can give a thumbs up. Let's see. It's already Wednesday. Oh, okay. I see Joyce saying the drivers. Well, our Amazon people, you don't even know who's coming up in your driveway anymore. Sometimes it's Amazon. Sometimes they throw it in your mailbox. Sometimes by your mailbox. Sometimes they bring it to your porch. Oh, Judy Cosby said the cookbook did come apart. Yeah, mine came apart. And I thought, oh, Lord, I was trying to get a really nice binding, but if you got the hardcover, you had to get the plastic binding. So now I just got the regular cover with the spiral binding. So I like it a lot better. I'm going to have to show y'all the cookbooks and let you know. I got a few birdhouse left. I mailed birdhouses today. I got a few more left. So I think there's 5 or 6 medium and 3 large is all I got now until I go to West Virginia again. So I'm trying to get them sold. So if you want a birdhouse, reach out on Messenger. All right, here we go. June 18th, Wednesday, June 18th. Let's do this little, this is what we do. Our daily bread. I know it's backwards when you're live, but our daily bread. Remind them to show perfect courtesy toward all people. Whoa, that's in Titus 3. Well, that's fitting for tonight. Remind them to show perfect courtesy toward all people. The title is No Ordinary People. The statement on the wall of my bank declares that its corporate principles could be summed up in a single word, courtesy. And how refreshing it was to find courtesy in the teller who helped me with my transaction. In a harsh and unkind world, y'all, can you believe this devotion tonight? This is funny. In a harsh and unkind world, to be driven by courtesy is a big idea. We find this concept in the Apostle Paul's letter to his friend Titus. He instructed Titus to remind his congregation to speak evil of no one, to avoid quarreling, to be gentle, and to show perfect courtesy toward all people. This ideal of courtesy is also rendered as peaceable and considerate, or showing every consideration. How we treat others reveals whether we see them as an image bearer of God or not. C.S. Lewis wrote of this in The Weight of Glory. There are no ordinary people, he said. You have never talked to a mere mortal. Lewis anticipated eternity where we'll either enjoy God's presence or be banished from him forever. So he reminds us it is immortals whom we joke with, work with, marry, snub, and exploit, immortal horrors or everlasting splendors. May we allow the Spirit to enable us to treat those around us as what they truly are, image bearers of God. What effect does the absence of courtesy have on your interactions? This is so funny, y'all. Yes, God confirms his word. That's right. How might you intentionally bring more courtesy into those interactions? Dear God, it's easy to get frustrated with people. Please give me a patient spirit and a heart of kindness that I might treat everyone with dignity and courtesy. Ain't this funny, y'all? Oh, this is spot on tonight. And I don't look at this ahead of time. I leave it sit right here next to my my microphone, my phone stand right here. And that's funny, y'all. That is spot on. Kindness goes a long ways. Well, let me get the update here. They didn't text me back. They probably thought I ain't selling to that person. Them cheapskates. They want to quarrel over $5. They ain't getting my guineas. All right, Carol Debulis. If you came on late, go back and watch the replay. It's funny. And this is funny tonight, y'all. But so many times when I'll talk about something and then open up the little devotion and it'll be right spot on of what we're talking about. Well, maybe I'll put some more words out. If this person don't write me back, I guess I'm just not going to get them guineas, them wonderful raised up guineas from them people. Oh, goodness sakes. All right, that is so funny. Well, let's see. What have we got going on tomorrow's Thursday? Okay, tomorrow's when we're going to do the car stuff, get my car ready tomorrow, and then Friday I will be packing. And I ain't got the first thing ready. I got a few things today at Costco. I haven't even unloaded the Costco stuff. It is all sitting in here in the kitchen in the dining room. So I got to go put that stuff away tonight. All right, let's see. Well, God is talking to you about the guineas. What do you think? I don't know. If they don't message me back with their address, I won't be able to get them. So I'll just keep on looking, I guess. How can I know what kind of drinks? I don't know what I drank today. I'll show y'all what I got at Costco, if you want me to. And I'm picking at my ear, y'all, here. I have this little thing on my ear. I don't know if y'all ever heard of this. I went to the doctor about it. It's like a little, almost a scab-like, comes up on my ear, and they told me it's something called Winkler's disease. And it gets a little hard scab on your earlobe up here. Not your earlobe, but up here on your ear. And it's caused by you sleeping. I always sleep on this side of my head. So when that happens and it comes up, then I'm supposed to sleep on the other side for a while. But I forget sometimes and I sleep on this side, then that little thing comes back. I don't know if any of y'all have that or not. Let's see. Suzanne just got to Ashley's to work on teas, was at the church. I'm anxious to watch the replay after that. Okay, yeah, catch the replay. I got a couple more little videos to post. Let's see. I love Sam's Club. Yeah, Costco. I went to get like some snacks for the beach because my contribution is always bringing like the little, the big box of chips and stuff like that. So I went because they used to have all them little snacks, in the big box. And oh, wait a minute, I got stuff here. Connie Thornburg said, "OMG, I got that." Well, Connie, did you know it was called Winkler's disease? Rebecca, thank you for the gift. I missed people on here. Hi, Patty. Uh, Anyhow, they didn't have any kind of cookies or anything like that. All they had was chips. All they had for cookies was Oreos in the little packs. Nothing else. But Talitha says she's never heard of Winkler's disease. Well, look it up. It was it's almost like a little scab that comes up on your thing. All right. Oh yeah, if you didn't get a watch, I don't know which one was posted today, but every day at 4 o'clock, we are posting a video that I took of my mom when she was still alive from 2017. She was she was like 87 by this time. So we are trying to preserve them, so we're going to add them one at a time for the next 30-some days. I got 30-some videos, just little ones. And some of the time they're not that good of quality because my phone was old and everything, but some of them's pretty cute. And yeah. Oh, it was getting ready to snow, and I was talking to her about the snow. All right. Oh, okay. I didn't know which one posted today. I can't wait for the ones to post with the baby doll. Y'all are gonna crack up when you see them with that. She thought it was actual baby, but I would always just sit and talk to her and record her and stuff, and just to kind of entertain her. And that's what we would do on Saturdays. Every Saturday I would get up and I would put her in the shower, and I had like a shower chair. I'd get her to go and sit in this shower chair, and I'd wash her hair, shower her up, get her out, dry her off, dress her. I would blow dry her hair, and then I would curl it with like a curling iron. She liked them little curls with a curling iron, and then I'd fix her hair for her. So that was our routine every Saturday morning. I did that. And then Sundays, I would take her to church. She went to church up until about September. And then about the first week of October, she went under hospice care, and then she didn't leave the house after that. But right up till September, yeah, we did get all that snow. We did, and I just sit and, try to think up things to talk to her about. But it was all good. All right, that's gonna be it for tonight. I'll make a couple little more videos tonight, and yeah, I fixed her hair for her every Saturday. I always cut her hair and color it if she needed it colored. She used some kind of a box color all her life. Not all her life, but all her late life. She bought one of them color things, and once a month she did that, and then toward the end we didn't color it no more, but it's great. I'm glad I got them videos now. All right, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank everybody that sent a gift or something on here. I didn't get to call out your names. I don't even know if I can. Sometimes I can go back and it will show me. Let me see if it's going to show me. Oh, Joyce Frank, Chris Brzezinski, Teresa Lair, Darla Driscoll, and Rebecca Crowfoot. All right, that's the gift givers tonight. All right, thank y'all so much, and I'll get some videos posted as quick as I can. Talk to y'all later.